Civilization VI is another product made by Sim Majors, the maker of simulation masterpieces such as Leisure Suit Larry, SimAnt, and Sim Child Protective Services. Civilization VI is actually a misnomer because it's not the sixth installment into their Civilization series. If you include Alpha Centauri, Civilization Beyond Earth, and of course, Sim Major's greatest masterpiece, Civ World, you'll know that Civilization is actually properly termed Civilization 11. But since no one wants to have 11 editions of something and have self-respect at the same time, Sim did the smartest thing a Sim can do and named some other games other things. Now the basis of Civilization 6 is simple. Conquer your fears to rule the world, and by fears I mean everyone else, and by conquer I mean do whatever you want. Civilization 6 is a game where you can win through a multitude of conditions, and I know you're probably thinking, multitude? Siri, that's a fancy sounding word. And I know it is, so you're welcome, because it's also true. In Civilization 6, you can win by having an impressive culture, by having the most science, or, if you're pro like me, killing everyone else's capital city in deity mode. Fuck! Alright, however, not everyone starts off as pro as me and knows how to play Civilization 6 so good, so never fear, Siri is here with the ultimate Civilization 6 explanation. Now, when you're starting out in Civilization 6, your starting point is probably one of the most crucial initial decisions that you can make. You need to worry about things like production capacity, which is really important initially, and food. Taking a cue from SimAnt, food makes your population grow, and your population makes cool things like money, production, and eventually, pyramids. So you want to have a starting point that's richer. Fuck! Alright, so pro tip number 1 is that you can adjust the settings in the starting menu to make luxurious start, so that you can have an easy time getting the right resources for your people. Now don't worry about what this means for your opponents, because if you're smart, you can easily outpit. Fuck! Okay, another professional tip from yours truly is that the computer is a dirty, dirty cheater if you set it on deity mode. It gets all this cool stuff that's just impossible for you to get in the first few turns, and because this is just a guide, let's tone that down so that I can show you the most important tips first. Okay, so after you get your civilization running for a while, it's time that you build the most important unit for your civ, the settler. The settler allows you to build new cities, which is extra important because it's the basis for your... Fuck! Okay, fuck barbarians. Now, after you get some cities going, the next thing you'll want to focus on will be wonders. Wonders are great because they give you a unique bonus that no one else will get unless they capture the city that wonders built in. You want to have wonders that will satisfy how you intend to win the... Fuck! Alright, pro tip number 7 is pick China. Always pick China.
China, China, China. China, China, China.
China gets a bonus, and they're overpowered in every civilization game, everybody knows that. Alright, so as China, you go around, you're building your wonders, you're having a great civ. What the fuck's... Fuck! Alright, so pro tip number 18, Civilization 6 has religion. And once a religion infects your city, it's like the plague, and you have to kill them all to send a message to your other cities. I know this is terrible, but Sim Majors is a bona fide historian, and he doesn't want to make a game that's historically inaccurate. Since religious persecution is part of our species, he gives us another part of our species, Inquisitors. Okay, so after you decide that you're going for the religious victory on a reasonable difficulty, you build up to get a great prop. Whoa. You could start your own religion in this? Okay, so you downloaded a couple of programs. You pick Arabic because it's the new OP Civ. You build wonders to build Inquisitors, and you buy all the things. You learn that you don't need money anymore because you're religious, and faith points are just better. This isn't Civilization 5, folks. Religion makes this masterpiece like Civilization 4. So you go around spreading your own religion like the plague while the game's AI is too dumb to not know how to kill their own cities. You continue playing, you enhance your throne room. You say, screw you to every city who contacts you from another diplomacy, and you continue your reign as the Pope of the New World. As you continue your reign, slowly, it dawns on you, as you became a pro player, as you ascended the path of spreading your word and your truth around the world, the game's true message, its true meaning will become clear. That you're not just a pro, no. Who else could have extended the word of truth around the globe like so? What person could live for millennia upon millennia to do such a thing without passing? What is the lesson of this historical masterpiece? And then it dawns on you. Yes, it's not China. It's not Arabia. It's not the world. No, it's you. You are God. You are the deity who spread the word of the globe. Yes. And as you win, and as the globe realizes your world, they celebrate you. Yes, you. You are the winner.
You are the master of the universe, never to be stopped as the victory screen depends upon you to let you know that all bow and worship your name. Yes, Civilization 6. Thank you. Thank you, Civilization. Yes!
And that's how you win Civilization 6.